Hello YouTube. So because I am a glutton for punishment, I'm doing another blind tasting. This time of something entitled Lous Pibous Personal Stash from my friend Rachel on Reddit and the Discord, the Aficionados Discord server. I've done these before. You know what this is because I put it in the title down there or up there, wherever it is. I do not know what this is, so I'm going to sort of pour this stuff in a glass and nose and taste it. Give my best guesses as to what it is, the stats, everything I can think of about it. And then we'll do the reveal and you'll see how terribly wrong I am. Now, remember, the fun thing about this isn't necessarily whether I get it right or wrong. It's like, where do the notes on this actually tell you about it? Because if this is like a bourbon or something, and I think it's, God only knows, like a cachaça or something, that tells you it's a very cachaça-like bourbon, right? Okay, so even if I am wrong, you are hopefully learning from this whole experience. Now, then I'm already picking up clues from the name. Lous Pibous, of course, is the most famous name in, biggest name in Armagnac at the moment. Bottles are flying off the shelf in Manhattan and stuff like that. So immediately I would think, this could be an Armagnac, right? What's making me doubt that is the color. Look at that. I have yet to see a spirit that spent any significant time in French oak that has a color this light. So immediately I'm pretty sure this is not going to be Armagnac. I'm pretty sure it might still be a brandy of some kind, even a French brandy. I know Rachel and I are both Mar fans, so it could very well be a Mar, but I have no idea. So I'm just gonna, anyways, very light color. And here we go. It's not an Armagnac. I can I can tell you that right away. Yeah, let's cross some things off the list. I don't think this is a whiskey. I'm not getting any grainy, grainy notes at all. I don't think it's a rum of any sort. I think this is some sort of brandy. My mind immediately goes to pomace brandy of some sort. But there are some notes in there that make me think maybe Calvados or some kind of aged pear brandy. So let me get some notes on the table. What I'm immediately getting is less fruitiness and more like the pits of a fruit, like the seeds, the skins, the stems. This is very stemmy and green. The oak is not doing very much. It's very quiet. It's providing a little bit of just a little bit of a little vanilla-y, cakey lift, like one little like bite of vanilla chocolate, birthday cake in the corner there. But there's not a whole lot of barrel going on here. It doesn't even, I will say, it doesn't even smell like American oak or really French oak. This is a very soft oak. I would not be surprised. I mean, my mind immediately, if I were to take a guess without tasting this yet, like just the color and the fact that this has clearly been aged, but not but the oak is not showing itself that much, makes me wonder if this is from northern Italy, where you see a lot of that kind of Slavonian oak in particular. They like to use this very sort of light, soft oak where they build these big casks where spirits and wines and stuff can rest for a long time and kind of take on age and complexity without taking on a lot of sort of oak character. So that would kind of be my first guess. So yeah, stems, seeds, pits. There's a little bit. There's something about this that reminds me of kirsch, but it's not any. There's no like fruitiness to this. This is more like the cherry pits again. But it's much like it's that sort of dialed way up. A little bit of an aniseed note as well. Something, you know, a little bit, what is that? Not kiwi. What is the, lychee fruit, actually. It's totally lychee fruit. My brain's just blanking because I've recorded 3 of these videos today. Lychee fruit, kind of a, I mean, sorry to be vague, earthy funkiness. Smells like, you know, you left your bag of produce out in the sun, like you bought groceries and then you didn't bring inside for like 6 hours, and now they're fermenting a little bit. It smells a little bit. There's a lot of fermentary notes on this, a lot of green notes as well. Light perfumes, old school, like, you know, immediate pre-war perfumes, that kind of stuff, like 30s. But it's not sort of immediately grapey, which is what is making me wonder whether this is not a Mar or a Grappa or something. But, you know, maybe someone did just take like cherry pits and distill that, something fun like that. There are little hints of like apple cores and pear cores in here, which makes me wonder: is this some kind of weird apple or pear brand? I mean, it doesn't. The fermentary notes make me wonder if this could be a Calva, but I don't think so. On the palate, very zippy, very energetic. The oak is coming out a little bit more. Again, it doesn't come across as French or American. This comes across. It has that kind of saccharine character that I have gotten in some, you know, grappas from the Piedmont, from you know, from elsewhere in northern Italy. So you get that slightly saccharine note. It's a little sugary, a little sweety. Now the grapes are coming out. Some white grapes. White pepper. Some tea notes. Oolong is coming out. There's a subtle nuttiness. Hazelnut shells. And those green notes again, the stems, the pits, the seeds, the grape skins. Yeah, this is, you know, I would guess this is a Grappa. Right now you're laughing at me, but this is because this is a bourbon or something, but at the moment I'm getting Grappa. I don't think this is particularly hot. It doesn't come across as like 60% monster to me. It comes, but it's hotter than 40. I think this is maybe mid 40s or something like that. I'll add water in a second. There's a nice herbal bitterness on this. Yeah, more tea notes, more tobacco, like Honduran tobacco filler. You know, not the leaves, not the nice stuff. This is the filler. And something is coming out of the oak, like almost like a. It's a light aromatic kind of note, almost like what you get in pine wood, but without the pininess. So it's just, yeah, pine. Or even more like almost juniper berries, something like that. Not the needles, the berries. It's nice. I'm gonna just give this a squirt of water. Come back to it. First, let's see what that did to the strength. So in blinds, I'm realizing that my sensation really only tells me, is it hot or not. So my strategy is basically to, you know, if it seems hot, add a little water. If it still seems hot, add a little water. And basically, depending on how much water I have to add before it gets not hot, is my guess on, you know, how strong it is. That's calmed it down. Yeah, I would guess ABV-wise, this is probably 45, 46, 47, 48, somewhere in the mid to high 40s. On the nose with a little bit of water. Yeah, no, the grapiness kind of comes out a little bit more on the nose. The notes that I thought initially were more Calvados, apple-y, perry sorts of notes have really sort of transformed themselves, twisted themselves around to become, kind of rotten, stinky grape remains sorts of notes, which I'm enjoying. Still very funky. Still like you left your grape leftovers out in the sun too long. And that's kind of about it. There's some white tea in this now. Even a little camphor actually. And that subtle kind of burned nuttiness thing is also there. The toasted macadamia or whatever. On the palate. Nice long finish. So initially I was thinking maybe this wasn't very old, maybe 3 years old at most. But the fact that the finish is hanging on there in this kind of, nice burned grape skins thing. The fact that it's traveling so far back into my mouth makes me think this is probably older than I would have initially pegged it. Let me try this one more time. Yeah. Water really brings out some wood tannins, almost like a overstewed oolong note, and also like a white pepper note. Is really covering my palate nicely. The water really kicks this up to another level. I like this a lot. It's not profound, but it's sort of mid 80s level. I would be happy giving this. Let me try this one more time. I'm sort of 84-ish right now on this. The fact that the aromatics are not crazy is making me think maybe this is a red wine based grappa. I'm pretty sure it's a grappa. It could be something crazy. Like I did an American grappa from Few a while back. I don't think this is from America. If this is from America, like I will like be on the floor. Like I'm pretty sure this is Italian. I would guess red wine based. Maybe northern Italy. Yeah, okay. I like this a lot. I'm still gonna go 84 out of 100 on this. I'm guessing the ABV is let's say 46%, 45, 46. Age, I'm gonna guess this is at least 10 years old. 8, 10, 12 years old, somewhere in there. Let's say 10. Grappa made from red wine grapes of some kind, and aged. I'm going to guess Slavonian oak, Slovenian, whatever it is. The distinctive northern Italian oak from Croatia that they love to use. That's about all I can think of to say about it. All right, I'm going to reveal myself. I have my phone right here, and I have no idea the producer. So let's get more specific on the grape. It's Piedmont. Let's say it's a grappa from Nebbiolo or something, just for fun. Nebbiolo based. Let's see what I got. No, that's the main channel. I want. Aha. Okay, so it is. I don't know if you can even see that. I'll just read it. Alma Toscana Chianti Classico Riserva Grappa, 43% ABV. So I was a little bit off on the ABV. Blend of grappa that spent a bit of time in both new French oak and ex-wine casks. So again, I was wrong on the Slovenian oak thing. This is probably younger than I thought too. Okay, but at least I got the grappa thing. It's Tuscan. Not Piedmont. and Chianti base. So we're talking majority Sangiovese and further south than I thought. But I did get the red wine thing right. So I could have done worse with that. Yeah, I like this a lot. It depends on the price. Like this, if you can get this for 40, even $50, I would say it's a good little buy. You have to like your Riserva Grappas though, and you have to. This is not a hugely aromatic example of the breed. It's much more restrained. It's really on the palate where this shows what it's got. But if you can get it for 40 or $50, I think this is a great little value and a great little introduction to the style of oak-aged grappas. So I was wrong on many things, and that's how blind tastings go, but I hope this was educational anyhow. I'm going to drink the rest of this because it's yummy. Thanks for watching, and cheers.